Mic check 1 2. It's the Y2K collector here coming at you on the last day of the month. May felt so long. If you felt that way, let me know down in the comments. But this felt like the longest month of the last 3 years. I felt like we were never going to get out of May. I don't know why. Felt like one of the longest months to me. Seriously, it felt like there were 6 weeks in May. I just don't know. But that being said, there were some notable pickups in May, and I wanted to just do a quick recap on the channel, just with some of the stuff that we were able to add to the collection, um, that I'm pretty stoked about. Not everything was, a grail or anything crazy like that, but we did have some cool pickups. So let's take it to the tape. So a couple pretty cool pickups here. We'll start with this guy. So picked up a copy of Thor on the PlayStation 3, God of Thunder. I'm adding these Marvel games to my collection, and GameStop had this one for about 12 bucks. So wasn't mad at that. It is complete. There goes the receipt. And was able to add this one to the collection. Pretty cool game. That same day I added Atelier Ayesha, but I think I'm saying that right. But I wasn't super hyped about that one. I may actually wind up selling that one. But Thor was the one that I was glad to be able to get my hands on. Then also was able to make some GameCube pickups. So yes, the GameCube. So on the GameCube, here, I'll just take these out so that we can take a look at these together. But was able to add a couple more Marvel games. So X-Men Legends was added to the collection this month. A very clean copy of X-Men Legends, I might add. Super crisp. Always love when they come in clean and crisp like that. And I'm a really huge fan of these like 3D isometric action games where you're able to use your powers. I think Marvel Ultimate Alliance got me into this genre, and I played these games a ton on like the 360. So X-Men Legends, this one was also complete, very crisp. And actually this was recommended by a commenter. You know, when I pretty much said on my channel that I'm collecting the Marvel games, one of my viewers recommended that I jump back into the X-Men Legends games. And I was like, you know what? He's right. I totally forgot about X-Men Legends. And these games are cheap. These games are like 10, 11 bucks a pop. So $11 right here. $11 well spent in my opinion. A really quality game. Was glad to pick that one up. And then I picked up part 2, of course, Rise of Apocalypse. So definitely had to add part 2. Part 2 is a little bit more. It's like 15 to 18 bucks for part 2. Still not bad. A combo of great GameCube games, great Marvel games for 30 bucks. I was glad to add both of these to the collection, especially on the GameCube. I know that these games were available on the PlayStation 3, but they have such a dark tone to them. And we already know like the PlayStation 2 graphics already have like dark undertones. So wasn't trying to ruin my eyesight as I played some of these games. So definitely was glad to be able to add those into the collection. I already showed you these yesterday, so I'm not going to take a lot of time here. Fantastic Four was added. Hulk Ultimate Destruction, another great add into the collection for sure. And then Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, you all already know about this one. I showed you guys this one. So that was a great PS3 add. Going back to the PlayStation 3, was able to add the Ultimate Alliance. So Marvel Ultimate Alliance was one that I added into the collection. Another great add, pickup, another pickup from GameStop. This was super clean as well, and like new condition, to be honest. The manual and everything is in great condition. So added this one just to kind of go along with the whole Marvel theme that I've got going on here. And then also picked up this game that I had never heard of either. So this is, what is this, Tekken Hybrid. So this was another one that I found at GameStop. Was able to use some points. I had built up some points and I had my coupon that I used on these. So great deal there. But Tekken was definitely a great find during this month. And I'm just trying to think of what else. So I think that kind of did it for like the GameCube, PlayStation 2 era. I did have some pretty gnarly retro stuff. You all know that this is the retro cabinet where I keep all of the retro games. I mean, they're all retro, right? But these are like the really, really retro stuff. So looking at some of the retro stuff, a classic childhood pickup here, Spider-Man. So the Amazing Spider-Man, added this one back on that whole Marvel kick. So got this one added into the collection. A really, really cool game. This one was also complete. Really good condition on this one as well. Got the manual and everything. This is just a childhood classic. Had to get this one. I played this like as soon as it came in. I started playing it. But just a fun game. So added that one in there. Also, Mayusa. So this is like a samurai style game on the Super Nintendo. Not really common. You don't hear about this one too much. But was glad to be able to add it in there. Put in an offer online and the seller accepted. And now it's a part of the collection. And then also this gem of a game that I'm still just really stoked to have this in my collection, but Shatterhand on the NES. You guys don't understand. This game is dope. This game is sick. This is the stuff that Limited Run models their games after. I feel like games like this, the concept, everything is just really cool. You're just running through, punching through stuff. It's sick. So if you want a cool, like, 8-bit beat 'em up game, definitely check out Shatterhand. I'm not hating on the NES anymore. The NES definitely has some classics. You just got to be selective. Well, for me, I have to be selective with what I get on the NES, but that's me with everything. I'm selective with pretty much everything I get, no matter the console. And I think that does it for all of the notable stuff that I picked up this month. I did have some other side stuff, some other smaller titles that I went ahead and picked up and added to the collection, a few little knickknacks here and there. But overall, it's been Marvel mode for me. I'm going to see what June has in store. I feel like I've picked up a good chunk of the Marvel games that I wanted to add. So I think I'm going to slow down for now. I may not have as many pickups in June. I highly doubt I have as many pickups in June. But what I do plan on doing is doing a little bit of selling. So with all the games that I've added, now I have to sell some stuff because I don't want to go over my threshold for the amount of games I have in my collection. So I do have a box over there that I'm building of games that I'm going to be selling. I'm probably going to use some of the lower end PS3 games that I have there to do some case swaps. So I'm probably going to do some case swaps and make sure that I keep like the best cases in the collection and then sell those games off. And then I also have some doubles that I need to get rid of. So June is going to be a big selling month for me. So you'll probably see some videos of me either going to retro game stores and making some trades, or you might see me, just out and about, just trying to cut some deals and get some stuff out of my inventory. Like I have a whole stack here that I planned on keeping, but again, some of the games that I've picked up, probably won't keep all those in the collection. So we'll just see what happens there. And then just got some interesting content. My camera is like back working now. I was malfunctioning for the entire month. My lens, I have a lens attachment that was just not working, so that was killing me. So hopefully we can get back with some more better edited videos. I'm going to continue to give you the freestyle stuff. I think these videos they serve their purpose, and I think you all seem to like some of these videos. So it's Friday. It's the last day of May. It's going to be a great weekend. It's the first weekend of June. So go out there, make it fun, do something fun. I plan on just chilling out, relaxing with the family. Let me know what you've got on your agenda, what you've got on the docket, and I will catch you this afternoon. It's the Y2K Collector. Take it easy.